Hey everybody, it's a Hero Skull here, and welcome back to some more Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. Last time on The Wind Waker, we beat the whole entire. Well, we didn't beat, but we finished the whole entire first floor. As you can see over there, there's a treasure chest in the top left. I didn't make note of it. We're gonna have to come back later for it, just like we did in the other levels. So yeah, that's what we have to do. As I was saying, we're gonna start heading up towards these stairs, and maybe there'll be a mini boss in there. Who knows? Or it could just be some rats and a Beamos. This is easily, probably, to me, probably one of the hardest rooms in the whole entire game. What you have to do is, you see that Beamos, it'll shoot lasers at you if it sees you. So what you have to do is you have to time it perfectly, run around it where it can't see you, and make sure it can't hit you. If it hits you, most likely this room has like the worst design ever. You will get glitched into you will get glitched into a corner where you cannot receive that statue anymore. Some people just try for like 10 minutes and eventually they'll get the statue. I honestly just recommend leaving the room and coming back, because it's so much easier and it's such less work, honestly. And stupid rats, they stole my money. No, my money! Wow, I sound like a cheap, selfish person right there. No, my money! I don't care that I'm killing innocent life. I just want my money back. Oh, I'm so bad. Now we gotta wait. That's really bad design. They should have made it start up there so we didn't have to wait. But who cares? Put my boomerang away, because I honestly think that Toon Link looks the Toon Link. There I go calling him his Super Smash Bros. Name. I honestly think that Link looks the coolest when he has no weapons out. Well, except for one weapon, but we don't currently have that weapon. Spoiler, there are other weapons in this game. Let's see if I can make it. Let's see if I can make it. Oh no. Shoulda used the deck relief. I mean, honestly, I didn't even need the deck relief. I probably could have just made the jump from this platform up to there. Actually, I think that's what you're supposed to do. Yeah, I just walked on. So yeah, I almost died for no reason. If I didn't jump on that one, that pretty much would have been it. Ow, walk up here. Ow, walk up here. And you will see that all the doors are locked except for that one. So Link decides, let's go to the one that's locked. I mean, that one that's unlocked, even though it could easily be a trap from Ganon who's just trying to trick you into going the way he wants you to go. For all you know, this could be not even a Tower of Gods. For all you know, this could be Tower of Ganon, which would be honestly a great tower. I wish they made a Tower of Ganon. That'd be so cool. And there Link goes with his hip stream. I never really make note of that, even though it's kind of weird personally. Hey! Oh, I thought it did damage. Nope. Walk in here, have a focus glitch, focus punch, okay. Have a focus glitch thing with Link in his eye. You can walk around the path, but honestly, all you have to do is like that. You can read this. I didn't get to read that. Speaker of the Goddess's Guidepost, press R to call me. And he says other things, but they're not really important. Holy light, follow me and set me free. Trust me and we will escape from the... Don't walk off the edge. Trust me and we will escape from the city. Well, more like the Tower of the Gods. You know how long it took me to realize that it's called Tower of the Gods? Because the three goddesses aren't the only god there are. They're just the main gods. God, whatever you want to call them. It took me so long, but by the time I realized that, Skyward Sword came out. Yes, I did not realize it until when Skyward Sword came out. And I don't want to spoil it for anyone who's yet to play the game, but when Skyward Sword came out, and there was a certain cutscene, I realized in that one cutscene that there's more than 3 goddesses, and that's when I realized this place is called the Tower of the Gods. And it was kind of random, but I mean, I was playing a Zelda game. This place is called the Tower of the Gods because the 3 goddesses are not the only gods, they're just the only gods that are really mentioned in this place. It took me a good, I think this game came out in 2004 or 3? 2003. It took me 9, I can't do math. It took me 9 years to realize that there's more than 3 goddesses. Even though there are a bunch of hints in all the Zelda games in between. It took me 3 years. So that's how you can tell I'm very good at Zelda history. But let's not get on that topic because that topic's very annoying. And what do you know? There seems. Oh, let me see if I can get some hearts. Money. Okay, I'll take it. Money. Okay, I'll take it. Money. Okay, I'll gracefully take it. You can never be too rich, apparently. Well, unless you're a beginner at this game. They appear to be markings that indicate specific directions. You know what this means. We have to leave the dungeon and go see if we can find Tetra by ourselves. Okay, not really. We need Tetra in order to do this because we're Link. We don't know how to do anything, apparently. Just pull out the Wind Waker. You learned the command melody. Easily my least favorite song in this whole entire game, honestly. What it pretty much does is, actually if you read the instructions for it, it says it lets you take control of inanimate objects. So those statue things over there, I guess we have to find 3 of them since there are 3 pedestals, and there are also 3 Triforce parts. You know, power, wisdom, and courage. And the only door that's open now is this door. Of course they're all open in a certain pattern. They can't let you do what you want. Nope, you have to do what they want. But I love to do what I want. Yeah, heart, I win. There's that eye thing again. Which is actually kind of lame because my favorite, well, what used to be my favorite Zelda. You know what? Shield attack. Even though there's not one of those in this game, because all you have are action commands. Something I want to talk about the action man. Something I want to talk about the action commands is that they only appear in this game. They haven't appeared in any other Zelda game to date, which is kind of weird. Honestly, if you think about it, only appearing in one game is something that Zelda doesn't do. I mean, once they add an item, a lot of times I caught on fire? Well, at least that proves that they're the fire ones. Kind of appearing on, hey, I got a heart. And of course I lose it. Appearing in one game is something that Zelda honestly doesn't do that much, which is kind of weird, don't you? I mean, I personally think it's weird because usually when it's in one Zelda game, it's in another. Sometime soon or maybe a lot later, but I mean, it just altogether disappeared ever since this game finished. I mean, it's only in this one in the HD version. Those are the only 2 Zelda games with the action command, and the HD version is pretty much just a rewrite of this. So, who knows? Maybe, oh, almost walked off the ledge. Maybe someone's just, I don't know. Maybe they just didn't like the idea of the action command. Honestly, I like the action command. But I can't say that I use it because I never do. I only use it whenever I think about using it. If I don't think about using it, if I'm not thinking, hey, what skills do I know? Oh yeah, there's action commands. I'm not going to use it. You probably never see me use it until like... Because I use it on boss battles, but honestly, there are like no boss battles you can actually use it on. What you want to do here is... No, I'm going to lift this guy up and just drop him right here so he leaves me alone. That's how you can get them to stop following me. Just pick them up and drop them in wherever you want them to stand. And now you play the command melody. Honestly, that song has like no musical thing in it at all. It's pretty much just, I don't know the exact notes, but I feel like it's just A, B, C, B. I know they use it in some songs, but at least those songs have more parts to them. It's not just that's the whole entire song. You can see that it turns green because everybody knows that Link's soul is green whenever he controls stuff. Which kind of makes sense because in Twilight Princess he took control of something with a Dominion rod. And it was green, but who knows? Guess what, guys? We have the exact same puzzle again, I think. Yes, we do. Never mind. No, we don't. You have to pick up this guy. You can leave him here. He's not gonna leave. He's the red mark on your map, I think. Yeah, he's just that. Oh, never mind. I think that's right. I don't know. Whatever. You can see it yourself. You can grab on this thing from completely absurd angles sometimes that don't even make any logical sense, which is funny. I just love grabbing onto them from like the angles that should never work ever in the history of life, but I don't know. You know, Zelda defies logic. I mean, how this boy is able to propel himself so quickly. I mean, honestly, it'd take like 10 minutes to get to that height that Link was at, just by swinging your body back and forward, because that's actually pretty high, but who knows? And you can usually tell when there's a mini boss because the door will fade and one, if not, maybe, I don't know, because I don't really think about all the enemies that much. But this is definitely, I can't even say it right, that's how much I love it. This is easily one of my favorite Zelda enemies in this game. These guys are so cool. By the way, these guys dropped the Knight's Quest, the one you need 10 of for Orca. And I win. You can pick up their swords too if they drop them. Whoa! I just love using all these different weapons on them because a lot of times they'll slash straight into the bombs. Or they'll just stand right in front of it and they won't realize anything. I feel like Moblins, which are actually smarter than them in this aspect, Moblins will actually run away whenever they see that. Actually, a lot of weapons don't really work on them that well. As you can see, the boomerang right here is only stunned for a couple seconds, whereas Moblins are like stunned for a good 13 seconds. These guys are only stunned for like 3 or 4 seconds. Stop them from picking up a sword. Let's pick it up and use it against them, actually. And that's a great way to finish the mini-boss. No, I really don't want to jinx this, but I'm surprised. I'm not surprised, but I mean, knowing my luck, I honestly thought I'd have gotten the game over by now in Let's Play. Because usually when I talk and I'm playing a Zelda game, it's usually the room I actually die in, even though it's one of my favorite enemies in the whole game, which is kind of funny, but not important, because right here we get the classic hero's bow. You know, it's just a pretty much normal bow. Hold button to knock the arrow. I've never heard that term before. When you hold the button, you pretty much just hold the arrow. This is actually the only projectile weapon that I have on X sometimes. Most of the other projectile weapons, I'll have them on Z because I find Z a lot easier than X. Unlike most people who recommend X, I just find Z a lot easier. I'm not good with the bow. I'll say that right now. I'm not good with the bow. I know some people who can shoot enemies in Ocarina of Time from like across the map because, you know, the bow. Link is so strong that the bow goes on forever. Like, look. I'm horrible with the bow. As soon as I say that, of course I kill one. 2 in a row. But honestly, I'm not that great with the bow. Now the whole entire eye gimmick of this dungeon is you have to hit the eye, or you can just miss completely. Or I can just miss. Get it? I can miss. Eye, because they're eyes. And you have to hit them with the bow in the eye. And I'm missing. Eye. I'm sorry if my joke somehow just ruin your sense of humor. You probably have no sense of humor because my jokes are so bad now, but sorry. This is the first time actually that I think this is the first time I've actually had more than one weapon that you can actually use, like obtainable weapon on every single button for a time. Actually no, I've had the deck leaf on, but the deck leaf doesn't do damage to any enemy. Deck leaf causes 0 damage no matter what. Sounds like there are enemies behind me. They probably are too. Oh, don't tell me those guys came to life. Yes, they did, I think. I'm honestly gonna leave this here and go deal with them before I carry it. These guys are asleep apparently. These guys, there you go. you want to do is you don't have to hit them in the eye, but I find it a lot easier if you're just fighting one of them. Hit them in the eye, they'll pretty much go blind, do a spin attack, or you can just hit them twice. They'll chase towards you, they'll explode, they don't do any damage like the other ones in Ocarina of Time or Majora's Mask. They're just for fancy talk, honestly. This one, I know it doesn't attack, but I'm honestly kind of nervous around it, so I'm just going to throw it off there. It's evil! Well, I did not know that those things respawn, actually, because I've never thrown one off the edge. I was just feeling a little nervous because I just hit that game over thing and I thought it was going to, like, combo me in the corner or something. Which has how... So, for those of you wondering what happens if you drop that down a pit, apparently you die. I don't know, maybe your souls are connected. And don't tell me that. I forget what they're called. I don't know what they're called. I think they're called knights. I don't know. Well, it's not alive, so. I was about to jump, but I didn't think I could make it, so I honestly gave up, and I'm not gonna make it. Alright, falling off the cliff twice in a row. Not good. But Link can get up from anything. Right, Link? So this time, do me a favor, man. Don't fall off the edge like a complete and total Dumbo. I know this is kind of random, but I said Dumbo and Dumbo the elephant. Oh my goodness. I used to love elephants a lot. I still like elephants, but I used to love elephants. Like they used to be one of my favorite animals. They used to be my second favorite animal, but I don't know. I honestly tend to like animals in general. Maybe that's why I like Pokemon so much. Hoppity, hoppity, hop. Hoppity, hoppity, hop. Holy light. And that tells us where to go this time. I honestly don't know why I was silent there, because we already saw the cutscene, so I couldn't make any jokes I wanted. But I felt like it was important. This room. I don't like this room. You can see we have the return of Bad Bats. Anyone who understands that reference is awesome. Well, it's not really a reference. I mean, this is a Zelda game too. And no, I don't want to do this room, but I have to, don't I? Yes, I do. And that guy always knocks me off the edge. I always hit that fire. I always jump off, and then I'll see the fire while I'm jumping towards one of the platforms. And there's something we have to do right after this, and if I can't aim the bow, right after this dungeon actually, if I can't aim the bow, there's no way I'm going to be able to beat that. And I'm going to die. I'm going to take out my deck relief for safety cause. Just so you know, it's kind of random, but just so you, whoa! Game! Maybe we're shortly becoming friends. I like this game. I like the new leaf you're turning over. Get it? New leaf? Because I was talking about Isabelle from Animal Crossing earlier. Okay, I don't think that was in the last episode. I think that was like 3 episodes ago, but whatever. I like Isabelle a lot. She's awesome. Anyways, with a key? Okay, I'll take it. There's 2 treasure chests in here, and I did not know that that was the one with the key. I thought the second one was the one with the key, but you know, game just like it likes to dislikes. Game likes to disprove me a lot, so. Game. Oh geez. Oh, I jumped on the wrong one. Butter. Oh gosh, I did not think I'd make that. And where am I supposed to jump next? Oh, that one, the one that was right in front of me, but I didn't trust it, so I looked around me because I thought I saw a platform there. Because of that weird camera glitch thing. Let's not wait. I have no patience. Even though I had to wait anyways. What's over here? There should be a treasure chest here. I feel like I'm... Oh, okay. That's what I'm missing. One hit that with your arrow. Ha! I actually did. I did not think I actually hit it. One arrow. That's all it took. One arrow to hit that eye. Only if I can do that with all the other things. And no! Oh my gosh! No! I don't want to climb that room again. Oh, I wish we were at the next dungeon already. Let's see if I can just cheat. Woohoo for cheating! Okay, no, don't really. Don't ever cheat. Cheating is bad. Like cheating in online games. I've actually dealt with a bunch of cheaters before. Not very fun. It pretty much takes up the whole fun out of it for people who pretty much cheat. Like there's being good, and then there's being really cheap. And the treasure chest was pointless. I fell who knows how long. It could have easily been like 20 miles into the center of the earth and all its warp. That huge distance. And then I don't even want to talk about it anymore. Link's eyes are looking all over the place, and it's actually worrying me like I'm forgetting something, but there's no treasure chest in here, so it can't be what I'm thinking of. So now that we're done there, that room was actually not optional. I don't know why I always think it's optional. I always just, whenever I walk in here, I'm like, oh, this room's an optional one. No, it's not. It's mandatory. Here starts the puzzle I despise. What you have to do is pick one of these. Doesn't matter which one. You don't get a special thing from either of them. You gotta go. You gotta throw two down there. Jump across. Jump over here. Now you might be thinking, a hero? Why is that so hard? That's really easy. And sorry. You might be thinking, why is that so hard? That looks really easy. That's not what I was talking about. There's more to it. That switch down there deactivates lasers. This room right here, I'm just going to go through really quick. I honestly did not think I had enough magic to make it, but I did. Because I'm just that cool. Not really. I totally wish. I don't know, we'll have to watch this cutscene again, even though we've seen it 3 times, I think, now? Yeah, 3 times. Play my least favorite song in the game. And the amount of times you need this song, it's just so overwhelming. And the fact that it's my least favorite is really weird. You can do a really cool sound glitch right here. If you activate the switch, like I'm about to do right now, if you activate the switch and then play as Link, stand right here, and then you play the command melody and move the statue thing. It'll make a really cool sound glitch. But then when I did it in my practice run to make sure it was like okay to show, my game kind of started like from skipping frames. Like it was really weird because what now? Wizroads. I think we fought only one of them before. I didn't really go over them then. They can shoot fire. Here. Should have mentioned that if you jump in water when you have fire, the fire will come off easier, but it doesn't really save you any health or anything. It's kind of just like a... Whoa! That was really weird. That was kind of a late reaction because I saw its dress thing and I was like, is that a whoa? And then I realized it was it when I looked up and saw its face. Yeah, at least this isn't any kind of castle from Majora's Mask, but I got so scared when I saw it. That one thing that I don't want to spoil for anyone who's never played the game. Honestly, if you've never played Majora's Mask, you need to play it. It's such a good game. And there are good Let's Plays of it already currently. I was actually debating between this game Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time. I decided not to go with Ocarina of Time because a lot of people have done it. And you don't need to throw all 4 statues. You only need 3 actually, but I just throw all 4 just in case. And the Majora's Mask I don't know that well actually. I only know how to get, when I did a practice, see if I wanted to, I could only get 15 of the hearts. The rest I all had to look up. And this was like this is the only game that I really thought that I could do. There are really great Let's Plays of this game, especially in the HD version. But this is I really wanted to show you what the Legend of Zelda game that I know really well. So that's why I'm going with this game. I like this game a lot. As I said, thousands of times. And now you know what this means in any Zelda game. There are 3 triangles. They all connect and make a single pillar of light. Well, now there's a giant pillar of light that actually makes this room go into a really weird looking effect of turning completely like reddish pink on all the walls. I should mention that Link's legs, they actually have an animation for every step, which looks really weird in this one room because, you know, the steps are so much higher, so Link's leg is like up to his belt and his other leg's down there. I can understand if he was like taking a rest, but he's just standing perfectly straight up, and I don't understand how he does that. But he does have certain animations for being on only stairs, which looks pretty cool. Anyways, since we're here,